Okay, so the silly little farmer, he's got a bunch of random plot. Well, he's got a big cornfield, right? And I mean, this is spoilers, but this is the actual yield in each of the plots. So spoilers, but whatever. That's what's going to happen. Our job right now, he doesn't want to actually look at all 100 plots, right? Because that would be a waste of time if the corn yield is bad. So we're exploring right now is what's the best sampling method for him to use. Should he use vertical strata? Should he use horizontal strata? Should he use a simple random sample, a convenience sample, cluster sample, right? There's 5 different methods we could do this by. And the question is which one's going to be the best. So the convenience sample is just literally whatever's convenient, right? So he picked the 10 plots closest to himself. Done. Sure. Now, a simple random sample, this is a little bit more, right? So let's say like this is number 1. Oh, that is thick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, etc. Right? So then that's 11, 21. I'm not going to number all of them, but and then be 100, right? So those are all my plots, right? I want to select 10 of them randomly. So I'm going to go in here. Okay, 20. So 20 is in my plot, or in my sample. There's one. Let's do it again. 70. That's this one. Oh, I went too far. 39. That'd be that one. And I'm not going to do all these, but that's the idea for the simple random sample. So we're picking 3 of them. Well, you need to pick 10 of them, and I've picked 3. Now, in the vertical strata, in every single row, you need to pick one of these. So we need numbers 1 through 10 now. But for some reason, my keyboard won't come up. Excuse me. There we go. Okay, so 7. So in the first row, did I do that wrong? No, I didn't. The first column, I'm going to get a 7. And then generate another one. In the next column, I want the 6. The next column, I want the 2. The next column, I want the 4, etc., etc., etc. Horizontal strata, we're going in rows. We're taking 1 from each row. But it's the same idea otherwise, so I can still go 1 through 10. So in the first one, I get 8. So that one's in my sample. And then I get 7. So that one's in my sample, etc., etc., etc. And then the last method is the cluster sample, which there's only 10 of them. So I just select a number 1 through 10. And 8 is what I got. So all 10 of those are my sample. So now what you actually have to do, and this requires a lot of flipping back and forth, these are the actual yields. So the convenience sample was all of these, right? The convenience sample was those ones. So find the average of those. So add them up, divide by 10, and that's what goes in the mean yield per plot. Now for the simple random sample, now remember, I didn't actually do all of them, but, and this is going to take flipping, like I said, I got that second row last one. So that was in my sample for the simple random sample. And then I got the 4th row, second to last one. So that's this one. And then I got the last one in the 6th row. So this one, right? So far I would have 88 plus 92 plus 90, and I'd divide that by 3, but obviously you're supposed to do all 10. And that's what you do for the vertical strata and the horizontal strata and the cluster as well. You're actually finding the yield, and it's just going to take some flipping. And then after that, you should be able to finish that up.